What's up, Sagittarius, with your February love general reading. This is for the lovely sign of Sagittarius, Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Sagittarius out there. Also, this is a general reading, so in a general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross watchers. This very well may play out from your perspective. So just apply it where it fits. And if it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. So Spirit, please tell me about the energy surrounding Sagittarius in regards to love for the month of February, please. Knight of Cups, Judgment in reverse, the Devil, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Knight of Wands, the Death, Ten of Pentacles, Tower in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse, King of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. I keep, I don't know what it is, Sagittarius, but for the last few readings, I keep feeling like you guys are stuck in a situation. It seems to be like the lingering energy that I feel with your sign, that a lot of you are stuck in a situation. Okay, so starting off, we have the High Priestess in reverse, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling lost in a situation. Some of you might have even felt or feel like you don't know who you are anymore, almost like you lost yourself. So I feel like you don't feel in tune with yourself at this current energy. I feel like there's also a lot of secrets around you, secret planning as well. It could be on your side or the person that you're dealing with. I feel like with the Knight of Cups here and the Judgment, there's a strong feeling that you just want to follow your heart. A lot of you could be having romantic feelings towards someone or have someone coming towards you in a romantic way that has sparked your interest. But with the Judgment here in reverse, this is telling me that, you're doubting making a move in this connection. Like you're not really, again, I want to emphasize that you're not really feeling yourself at this moment in time. And a lot of you might not be using your best judgment in regards to this person coming towards you or in regards to a situation that you're holding on to. So let's go ahead and put some clarification on this. Spirit, please clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Why is this here for my Sagittarius? What is unknown? Yeah, Judgment in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. A lot of you guys are just not being truthful to yourself. Yep. And then we have your energy pop out, the Temperance, which is you. I feel like you guys are trying to be patient in a situation. You're really trying, but I feel like you're not using the best judgment with the High Priestess here in reverse. Please clarify the Temperance. But this is definitely you now. I know that you guys might be carrying a secret, or you guys might be planning something in hidden secret. Please clarify the Temperance. Why is it here? The Moon in reverse. Yes. Yes. Okay. So with the Moon in reverse, I feel like you guys are afraid of something or confused. So this is a general reading, but I do want to say a lot of you guys are afraid to end something. It could be a connection with the person or afraid to start a new connection with the person. And you're holding on to something that may not be in the highest vibration here. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Cups. Is this a person or a situation? Please clarify the Knight of Cups. I feel like you guys do want to follow your heart with the Knight of Cups here as well. You just don't see how. Yeah. See, there has been someone who probably has sparked your interest, but the problem is that you guys are in a connection right now. Please clarify Ace of Wands. Why is this here? Please clarify Ace of Wands. Why is this here for my Saggies? Woo, that flew out. Yeah. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, I kind of feel a sense that you feel that if you make this decision, you're not going to be focusing on the practical matters. Some of you guys might have children. Some of you guys might be sharing finances or household responsibilities with another person. So I feel like the overwhelming energy that I'm getting here is that you guys feel that it would be self-centered of you or not in the best interest to follow your heart. And so that's why there's a lot of hidden secrets here, because you guys can't make a judgment call. You guys can't make a decision because you feel like it may not be the right decision. Why is the Judgment here in reverse, Spirit? Too many. Why did the Judgment card come out in reverse? Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I'm also feeling like you guys are, there's some kind of like resentment. Like you guys are like, you guys want to be with someone, you want to reconcile with someone, but I feel like there's some sort of resentment, or you're feeling like you cannot here as well. So I have the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So I feel like there definitely is some sort of toxicity here, or there is some sort of connection that you guys are feeling bound to. I feel like you look away from this. You don't want to be in the situation. You do want to be in a relationship where it's equal, where it's balanced, okay? But with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like you guys are just trying your best to remain calm and stable in the situation. Especially with the Temperance card here, you guys are trying your best to remain emotionally stable, okay? But the problem is that no, I should say this, because the energy I'm getting from this card is that you guys know intuitively, because a lot of you guys are very intuitive, Saggies. I feel like a lot of you guys know that this relationship is not serving you. I feel like there is another situation that you're hoping would work out. I feel like a lot of you want an apology from a person, or would appreciate an apology with this Page of Cups here. I'm also feeling like some of you might have a surprise coming in. Wow, okay. Let's put some clarification on this though, so I can give you some more in-depth answers for that. Spirit, what is the toxicity here? Why is the Devil here? Please clarify the Devil. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, interesting, because I do have Knight of Cups up here, right? So upright. So I know you guys do have feelings for someone, okay? There's someone you have romantic feelings for. Some of you may be in connection with this person. Some of you may not be in communication with this person. With the Knight of Cups coming out in reverse now, I feel like there's someone who has consistently disappointed you in your life, okay? There's someone who has disappointed you romantically. Please clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse. Why did it come out? Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So there is someone you guys have had a tower moment. So what I mean by that is that there's someone that you guys had an ending with or a fallout with, okay? I feel like what you guys were going through was a very toxic connection, okay? But I feel like you're looking towards an apology. So parts of you still want to reconcile with this person. You know, a lot of you guys are, in a sense, dreaming of this, fantasizing of this, longing for it as well. Why is the Page of Cups here, Spirit? Yeah. Secretly, you guys wish that the situation would work out, and a lot of you are manifesting it. So you're willing it to the universe in order for this situation to change. Yeah, you're definitely fantasizing this and holding on to a connection. So a lot of you are holding on to a connection. And now I'm starting to get the feeling that it could be a past person that you had an ending with, okay? I feel like this person may not have always been a consistent factor in your life. I feel like this person may have been in and out of your life, which in turn made you very angry. This person, you have definitely had, something has ended here. With the Death card, I felt like you may have ended this because you knew it wasn't right, because you were longing for something more stable, something more balanced, okay? With the Queen of Wands here in reverse, I'm also feeling like the person that you guys were dealing with, in a sense, they could have been emotionally detached. I also feel like this person was also self-centered, had jealous-like tendencies. And I just feel like they were always in and out of your life and never really considered your feelings in the situation as well. Spirit, why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse for my Saggies? Yeah. This person caused a lot of confusion in your life with the Seven of Cups here in reverse. I'm also feeling like this person, not only did they put a lot of like confusion in your life, I also feel like there's a strong sense that this person, they may or may not have had other options that they were giving to. But I feel like you guys may have found them at a time when they were lost. So I feel like there was like lacking purpose in their life. Okay. So I feel like this person, in a sense, they were going to you in and out of your life because they were just a lost person. Like, I also feel like they may have given their energy to other people or connected with other people. I do have Scorpio energy here, okay? But I feel like ultimately this situation ended, and it ended in order for something new, something more positive to enter your life. I feel like this person or you did have something else in their energy. So what I mean is either you or this person was married, okay? Spirit, please clarify 10 of Pentacles. The person you guys were connecting with could have been married and going through some issues with their spouse where they were confused, or it could have been vice versa, okay? Too many. Please clarify 10 of... Too many, but that is relevant. There is a lot of conflict there. Yeah, the High Priestess. So definitely, I feel like you or this other person was the Mr. or the Mistress. The High Priestess card, yeah, it talks about intuition, you know, listening to your gut feeling, but sometimes when my High Priestess comes out, I just get a feeling about the Mistress. So it could be that you guys were definitely involving yourself with someone who had another connection, a marriage, or a long-term relationship, or this was you. Why is the High Priestess here, Spirit? Okay, that came right out. So Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person was definitely giving to another situation. There was something here that was more balanced. Also, a lot of you guys left the situation because you knew, listening to your heart, that this was not a fair connection. So you guys, like, I feel it here that you guys were giving yourself more of yourself to this connection than this person was. Okay, this person, you know, they came in and out of your life because I feel like they could have even been bored. Like, not only did they have no purpose or anything else that they were dealing with, but I feel like a lot of them just did it because they could, because they had access to your heart. Why is the Tower here in reverse? I feel like there was so I know this has ended because I have the Tower here, but I also feel like you guys avoided a conflict. So this person, I feel like your spouse or your long-term commitment or the person you guys were involved with, the news never came out, okay? I'm getting that strongly, like no one found out. Or if that's not the case and they did find out, I feel like in a sense there's some sort of disaster that was avoided. No, clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person you guys were connecting to, this is someone who doesn't like to commit to anything. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person doesn't like to put much effort into this. So just know, by not going further in this connection or by pulling out, I'm feeling like you guys may have avoided a disaster because you guys were connecting with someone who does not want to put effort into a situation. All they want to do is reap the rewards of this connection, whatever it be it, okay? With a Queen of Swords in reverse, I definitely feel that you guys cut this person off. They're seeing you as very cold right now. Some of you may have told this person off or told them what you really think of them. Let them have it with that fiery energy. Spirit, why is the Queen of Swords in reverse here? So they're not viewing you in the highest, in the highest light. Some of them might say that why are you so bitter? I feel like a lot of them are like, oh, why are you so bitter for? Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? Yeah, so you guys definitely are not in connection with this person. With the Hermit here, you could have been connecting with a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. But with Queen of Swords, I feel like you guys cut them off to find your own truth. I feel like you guys are searching for your own mission in life. You guys are looking for your own answers and more so contemplating on what you really want in life. But I still feel like a part of you guys are holding on to this connection in the back of your mind, is what I'm feeling. And that's because I feel like a lot of you guys never really got any justice in this situation. With the Justice here in reverse, I'm also feeling like there was a lot of dishonesty here. Someone never really took accountability for their actions. With the King of Wands here, someone's definitely married in this situation. But I'm also feeling like this is you guys looking towards justice. Like I feel like a lot of you really did not get the answers you were seeking or did not get truth or clarity in a situation. But the one good thing I do want to focus on, and I am happy that this is my last card that came out for you guys, is that you guys are like not staying stuck on this situation. I feel like you guys are accepting it and you're moving on and you're searching for peace in your own life. I feel like for a long time, this person, you guys may have been, you were holding on to it because you did want to be with this person, but I feel like it was just fake. With the shadow here, it was definitely fake. The person that you guys were dealing with had a dark side to them, and I feel like you guys may have been lying to yourself or fantasizing about this person. Spirit, why did the Justice come out? Reverse, Page of Swords. Okay, so someone is still keeping an eye out, whether it's you on this person or this person on you, with the Page of Swords here in reverse. I also feel like in the past there has been immature communication, or if that's not the case, if you guys are still talking to this person, the communication is very poor or immature as well. And I still feel like you guys only are kind of extending energy to them in order to get something that's more like, truthful. You guys just want the truth, basically, is what I'm feeling. Like a lot of you guys don't even know that they were tied to another situation. So if you don't know, now you know. They do have another marriage or long-term connection that we're giving to, or again, roles can be reversed, vice versa. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? King of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys are definitely dealing with someone who was in a long-term commitment, someone who could be a family person, but was not acting in their highest self. I feel like you guys know this now. This person may have selfish tendencies, and I don't feel like they're going to change because they're coming out towards the end as the King of Reverse. Like they do have good aspects to them, which is why you guys found them charming or beautiful. But in a sense, with the King of Wands here in reverse, this is someone who is like secretly, I feel like they like to get attention from other people. Okay. So very selfish person, who does not look out for themselves. Why is the Five of Cups here in reverse? Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like a lot of you guys are trying to move on and after, please clarify Five of Cups upright. Too many. A lot of you guys are no longer looking on the situation, but some of you are still. Why did the Five of Cups come out again upright? Okay, so some of you are moving on from this connection, finding success in other avenues of your life. Others of you are trying to move on, but are having a hard time because you guys want to get recognition or some attention from this person. I feel like a few of you, or a small portion of you are still longing for attention from this person, okay? Because some of you think you guys had what it took to be successful in this connection. But I feel like you guys were using your heart over your head and not always thinking in the best way, okay? Okay, Spirit, tell me what I need to know for my Sagittariuses for the month of April in regards to love, in regards to life, or in regards to this situation. Tell me about my Saggies for the month of April. Okay, so it says, be alert. You may find yourself a victim because of another person's jealousy or dishonesty. Be alert. Situation now calls for clarity. Pay attention while driving and to details. So a lot of you need to be careful when driving in a car. There's something to do with the car here. Watch your text messaging. Don't get so distracted. You know, some of you be mindful because there could be someone who is in another altercation with the person in a car. If something doesn't feel right, just be careful. You know, if someone finds out about you and may want to cause harm to you, just be alert and be ready this month, okay? Goodness gracious. Okay, it says risks. You must not take any risk at this time, such as love, money, or career. You may find yourself manipulated by someone you love or trust. Be alert. Okay, so you guys really just need to be careful. Don't make any big moves or changes this month in regards to relationships. I feel like there's someone who has it in for you. So just be really careful. Again, if something doesn't feel right in a situation, follow your heart, okay? New love. Yeah, see, a lot of you guys have, with the Ace of Wands here, I feel like there is someone you guys have passion for. This is general, so, you know, it may not be the person you guys were connecting with, but I feel like a lot of you guys have someone who's like really, you know, sparked your new romantic feelings for. But just be careful, and I wouldn't make any moves this month. Just be very cautious this month in regards to people entering your life. This person may not be the best kind of person. The person entering or coming towards you might be manipulative, okay? Or if that's not it, there can be some sort of manipulation very soon. Oh, as I say that, very soon comes out. I feel like what I'm getting right here from spirit guides is that you guys need to be cautious right now, but very soon you can go ahead and make some new decisions. But right now, don't make any major moves, but very soon you can. I feel like right now is a time to just contemplate, especially with the Virgo card here, the Virgo card with the Hermit card. I feel like you guys just need to contemplate and ask yourself what you want, but don't make any sudden moves. Just be cautious. Okay, you guys got two. It says honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So I feel like with this mask on, I feel like, again, there's someone around you who may not be very truthful at this point in time around you. And the union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. But see how this is a tree, and I'm getting more so earth energy. I feel like you guys really need to take your time. I feel like you guys do have a connection that the universe will send to you. But right now, you still just need to focus more so on yourself. I feel like you do have potential for new love, you know, very soon. But here, I feel like you guys just need to be cautious because there's people around you that don't have your best intentions at heart. And you guys need to be selective of who you allow in your energy field, especially because we have someone here that has been manipulative towards you guys. So just be very careful. Also, I see that there is some sort of external relationship here that, you know, if someone finds out about, it could be, you know, bad news for you guys as well. So, Saggies, I'm going to leave it here. I wish you an amazing month, and I will catch you on your next video. Take care.